Hi everyone, it's Chantal and I'm here with my first DT project for this month for My Style stamps, and I had so much fun playing with this adorable little stamp set here. So this is called Bananas and it's available at the mystylestamps.com store. So please go and check it out. And this is the project that I created using it. So I made this armor and using the tutorial by Live Love Scrap here on YouTube. So she shows two kinds of armors, a bigger one and a smaller one for her Prima Doll stamps. And I thought this would be perfect with the idea that I had in my mind. But my measurements for this armor are slightly different than hers. So because I wanted my armor to be a bit wider, and so what I did was I used this monkey stamp from this image here, this cute little stamp, and the bunch of bananas again from the same stamp set. So I created this pile of bananas and I placed the monkey on top of it here, and I thought this was a really cute idea. And what I did was I stamped the bananas using the Memento Tuxedo black ink on my Copic Express It cardstock, and I used the masking technique to make this hill of bananas. So for that technique I stamped one bunch of banana and then I covered it with a masking paper with the same stamp, and then I kept stamping the bunches one over the other to create this cute little pile. And the colors that I used for the monkey and the bananas are the Prismacolor pencils, and I would share with you the colors that I used. So the colors that I used for the monkey are the dark brown, Tuscan red, the ginger root, and light peach, and white as well. And for his cheeks and a little bit of pink color in her ear, in his ears, I used the hot pink color. And for the bananas I used the yellow canary and the chartreuse color pencils, and I did add some Tuscan red to the banana bunches as well. So these are the colors that I used. And the whole paper line that you see up on the front and on the inside is the Serendipity paper line by Heidi Swapp. And this was again in my DT package, and I'm so sorry about the glare today. So this was from my DT package, and the paper line is so cute. And then what I did was I also used some die cuts behind to create the scene. So the clouds here that you see are using the Memory Box Puffy Clouds die. And then I used the CC Designs fence die behind the bananas, and everything is die cut using the same paper line, the Serendipity. And then this is the flower border die that I used up here at the bottom of the pile of the stack of the bananas. And I did add the small grass border die cut as well, but it's hardly visible. So this is a kind of a box, and then you create the scene. So what I used to pop up the bananas is the foam dimensions that are not very thick, so I used these ones. And for the monkey I used the thicker dimensions. These were again in my DT package, and so I really like the way the project turned out. And the sequence here is from My Style Stamps from the Valentine assortment pack, and I just love it because it has all the different size and color sequins in one package. So for the doors of the armor I used so the base is basically the craft cardstock, which I again used for the doors as well. So the stickers on the door here are using the sticker shapes. They're the fabric sticker shapes again from my DT package, which are these one here, and I colored these stickers. These are fabric stickers, so I colored them in using my Copics, and these are the Copics that I used, RV13 and RV21. And I left a couple of them, I just left them white as is. So I thought this turned out super cute. I just love it. And I did use the sentiment, I am bananas for you, from the same stamp set here. And the raisin heart up here on the armor is from my stash. I think it's from Stampin' Up. And the screw fasteners, the knobs that you see on the doors of the armor, are by Paper Studio, and I had them in my stash, and I thought this was a perfect project to use them on. So that's the project. This is really cute. You can display it in your craft room or anything, but I think I may give this to my daughter on Valentine's Day. And using the same concept, like the pile of the bananas and the monkey sitting over it, I did make an A2 sized card as well. So for those of you who just don't want to get going with a complicated project, you can also use this concept on a card. And so this is an A2 size card, and I used for the base, I used the Stampin' Up! Daffodil Delight cardstock. And then the designer paper is again from the Heidi Swapp Serendipity line. And I just love this paper. It is so cute and pretty. And the glitter tape that you see is again from my DT package, and it's this one here. So I use this tape on the top and on the bottom of the card. And the only difference with my main image here is the pile of the bananas. This one is a bit longer according to the project, and this one I made it a bit shorter to make it fit on this sized card. So again, I colored the main image and the monkey and the bananas using my same Prismacolor pencils that I showed. And for this card, I did use this party hat in the stamp set here. And I paper pieced this hat on the same paper line, the Serendipity, and I did add some color to the hat there. And this solid heart that you see here is again from the same stamp set, and I used my Memento Luxe ink in Lilac Posies to stamp the heart out, and then I doodled some lines to make them look like they are attached to some strings using my Copic multi-liner. That's 0.3, and I did add some stitching lines as well on the sides, and there is some twine that I wrapped around behind the monkey, and again the monkey and the bananas are popped on the foam dimensionals. So that's the card, and for the inside of the card I used the same designer paper, the glitter tape, and the same solid heart stamp from the stamp set here. And the sentiment I used is Happy Birthday, again from this stamp set here. And I did add some stitching lines to the sentiment. And that's the card that I made. So using the same concept, I made this card. So this is a birthday card, and this is a kind of a cute Valentine project. So that's both my projects here using this cute stamp set here, bananas, and it's so versatile, and I still have so many ideas to use this stamp set here. And so I will have the link to mystylestamps.com in my description box below, and her Facebook page as well. So please go and check out her blog and her website. And if you like my projects, please like and comment below, and I would post the measurements for this armor project and this card on my blog as well. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a super crafty day. Bye now.